You wanted to see me, Sally?
Huh? Oh, yes. Felicia, come on in. I wanted to talk to you about the fall collection. Tell me all about it.
Tell you about it?
Yes.
Sally, we've had 3 meetings on it this week.
Well, that's true. We have, haven't we? In the past week, we have had 3 meetings, you and I.
And we've had extensive conversations.
Oh, indeed we have.
So what's the point of bringing me in here?
This is the point, Felicia.
What about it?
What about it? Oh, well, I just thought with all of that communicating you and I have been doing, it was a little strange that you never mentioned this.
Sally, that's personal.
Is it? And when I talk to you about your life, and when you talk to me about mine, and when you ask me how things are going with my baby, that isn't personal? Felicia, your brother Ridge is getting married. Now, he happens to be a very significant part of our industry, right? Now, I find it a little strange that I have to find out about something as important as this by reading about it in the newspaper.
Ben, I appreciate you flying over.
How could I refuse? You made it sound interesting.
How's Chicago?
You know, it's the usual. You got your musical beds, your housewife matinee. I had this lady hire me the other day to dog her husband around to see if he was still smoking cigarettes. Okay, so, Bill, I'm dying to know. Why did you fly me over here?
Did you bring the prints?
I got them right here.
Okay, let me ask you something. Is it true that a person's fingerprints cannot be changed?
You're stuck with them. From birth.
So my daughter's fingerprints, the ones that you found on the baby crib the day that she was kidnapped, would be the same, even if she were to show up here as an adult.
Good God, Bill, are you telling me this?
A young woman walked through this door this morning, identical to Caroline, and claimed to be her twin sister.
Where did she come from?
She'd been traveling around. I mean, it was an incredible story, but it made sense. It seems that this woman that raised her was the girlfriend of one of the kidnappers. And she heard that they had planned to kill the baby, and then she ran away with her.
Well, why didn't she bring the baby back to you?
She thought that the baby wouldn't be that safe. The kidnappers were determined to go after my daughter if they brought her back. At least that's what her story is.
I don't know, Bill.
Believe me, I don't either.
Look, I wouldn't want you to get your hopes up.
Well, I'm not losing control on this one, believe me. I have been hurt enough on this pen.
Expect the worst. If it's anything better, that's great. But expect the worst. This gal's probably a gold digger. You got a copy of her prints?
Yeah, she left them here.
She left them? Interesting. She left these.
Can you tell if they're the same as the baby prints?
I sure can.
Brooke, I really don't have time for this.
This isn't a waste of your time.
You may not think so.
Do you want to talk to Stephanie Forrester about this?
Don't tell me you've teamed up with Stephanie.
Well, somebody has to make you see the truth.
The truth? Come on, Brooke. The truth is that Ridge and I love each other. We're planning a wedding. We've set a date. I'm sorry if that hurts you, but it is the truth.
You're a psychiatrist, an expert on emotions, aren't you, Doctor? Well, tell me, how can a man fall out of love one day and then back in love with somebody else the next? Tell me if that's possible.
Now, allow me to do the honors.
Please, don't be startled.
Well, you're that beautiful, are you?
You'll think I am.
Well, by all means, let's get to it. God.
Please, Ridge, don't be frightened.
Who are you?
My name is Karen.
Wait. Karen,
Yes,
what are you doing here?
I wanted so much to meet you.
Why?
We have so much in common. Caroline. She was my sister.
No.
Yes.
Caroline didn't have any sisters or brothers. What the hell are you doing here?
She did. She had a sister, an identical twin, but she never knew about me.
I don't believe that.
I can easily prove it.
You can? I doubt that.
Just call my father.
I don't have to call anyone. This is a hoax.
No.
I think you're lying.
Ridge,
Who the hell are you? What are you up to?
They're fake, right?
Just a second.
You know, if that woman shows her face around here, I'm gonna have her arrested. I'll prosecute her. I will prosecute her. Call the authorities. There's plenty of time to track her down.
They're not fakes.
What?
These prints are the same. Identical.
You mean to tell me,
I
are
am
you...
telling you that whoever belongs to these prints is your daughter.
Are you sure? Are you absolutely certain about
There's
this?
no doubt. These lines are exactly the same. Your daughter is very much alive, Bill.
Brooke, that question is completely irrelevant.
then indulge me, please. Just answer it.
All right. In my opinion, no. A man does not fall out of love with one woman one day and in love with another the next.
Because love takes time to grow, doesn't it? Yes. And there are things that can be mistaken for love, is that correct?
It happens every day.
Like a rebound situation, right, Doctor? Where a man grabs the first relationship that comes along after his breakup and mistakes it for love to get rid of his pain.
I know where you're going with this.
Well, I should hope so.
But it's not the same as my situation.
Well, no, it's not the same as your situation. You're in love with Ridge. I have no doubt about that. But Ridge doesn't love you. Not by our definition, yours and mine. See, it's impossible. Because a week ago, Ridge was in love with me. I can't believe that you're upset about this.
Oh, why not? I'm only human. I have feelings. You and I work very closely together, Felicia. Don't I deserve to know what's going on in your life? I certainly tell you what's going on in my life.
Well, why would you want to know, Sally?
Well, why would you talk to me about my baby and how things are going with him? Or were you just being polite?
Well, no.
You are a valuable employee, Felicia, and I am very interested in all of my valuable employees, in their personal lives as well as their professional lives. Now, come on. Tell me about the wedding. Come on, Felicia, honey. Give. What is the big secret?
My brother is marrying a woman named Taylor Hayes. She's a prominent psychiatrist.
Yeah, I know. I read the papers, honey. You want to skip the headlines and let's cut right to the snapper. What does your mother think about her?
Mother?
Yeah.
Well, she's, you know, Mother.
Yeah, I do know. Well, that is interesting. So Stephanie does not approve of this merger?
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to, honey. This is me, remember? I always know when you're holding out on me.
All you want is the dirt, Sally. You don't care about my family.
There's dirt?
Look, I'm not going to talk about this anymore.
Oh, Felicia. come on, honey. I'm just curious, that's all. I don't mean any harm. Come on. You know I got a lot of respect for your family. I just want to know what's going on, that's all.
Respect, right.
Yeah. We may not get along together all the time, but I do respect them.
You envy them.
All right. So I envy them. Why not? I envy their position in this business. I envy all of the admiration that is heaped upon them everywhere they go. These are very prominent public figures, Felicia, much more so than I am. And naturally, I'm curious about them, just like everybody else.
So read the newspaper.
You really are not going to share this with me, are you?
Sally, there really isn't anything to share. Ridge is marrying a woman he loves. The wedding is very soon. They're very happy and excited.
Uh-huh. So, where is the wedding going to be held? Oh, boy. Of course. Of course. Excuse me. You don't want me to know where the wedding is going to be held because you figure I am going to show up with a bunch of socially undesirable types and maybe crash the wedding, huh? Oh, Felicia, please. I have a little more dignity than that, you know? It's all right. You can go. Well, go on. Get back to work. Well, they look like the perfect couple, all right. But I wonder if they really are.
I'm telling you the truth. I am Caroline's sister.
And I'm supposed to believe you just like that.
How can you not believe me? Listen to my voice. Look at my face.
Don't do this to me. Don't play these mind games.
Yeah.
Bill, it's Rich Forrester.
What is it, Ridge?
Bill, this is gonna sound crazy, but I have to ask you. Did Caroline have a sister?
Why are you asking?
Bill, there's a woman standing in my office who looks exactly like Caroline. She claims to be her twin sister.
Karen is there? With you?
Yes.
You tell her I want to see her. Tell her I need to see her.
Why?
Just tell her, Ridge.
Oh my God, Bill. What you're saying, is it possible?
Yes, Ridge. She is Caroline's twin sister.
Look, I do not have the time or the inclination to discuss this with you.
You have to discuss it.
Oh, I do?
Yes, you do. Because if I'm right, if it's true that Ridge was in love with me as recent as a week ago, then Taylor, you and I both know that Ridge can't be in love with you today.
Brooke, it's pretty obvious what you're trying to do here. You're trying to rattle me, and it won't work.
You don't believe Ridge was in love with me a week ago?
Brooke, enough! I am not listening to this.
He loves me, Taylor. He told me so.
When?
Before he pulled that little stunt on me.
Okay, and you, of course, took whatever it was he said out of context, and then you come over here and you thrust it in my face?
Why do you think he went away? For a vacation? No, he went away to forget about me.
Okay. Okay.
You don't believe me? Look at what happened. He struggled for months over taking me away from Eric. It killed him. Why? Because he loves me. It would have been easy if he didn't. He would have just left.
I never said that he didn't have feelings for you, Brooke.
Feelings? He was crushed over what he did to me, pretending to sleep with somebody else. But he did it for his father's sake. That's the kind of man he is. So he went away, went to the Caribbean with a broken heart, and he finds you there, and the rest is history, isn't it? Or is it, Taylor?
That's enough.
No, it's not enough.
Yes, it is. Now just leave.
You're a psychiatrist. I'm sure you know what's really going on here. Ridge is using you to forget about me. And he will forget about me. He's very strong-willed. He'll do whatever it takes to forget about me. Well, it's going to take a lot. It's going to take marrying someone, which is what he's doing. Now think about that. Think about why this man is marrying you. Because he loves me so deeply. Now, is that what you want? Is that the kind of man you want to marry?
I'm sorry you had to learn this way.
This is so unbelievable.
I know. I could hardly believe it when I found out.
How long have you known?
Only a few months.
Oh my God. Talk about disrupting a person's life.
It's changed everything.
I can only imagine. You look so much like her.
I know.
She was a woman like no one I have ever met.
I've been trying to learn things about her. I mean, an identical twin. I feel like she's a part of me. Literally.
What have you learned?
That she was kind and gentle, but very strong. And so confident, elegant, charismatic. It's like she made this huge statement just being alive in the world.
You've learned a lot.
Not nearly enough. Which is why I wanted to meet you. See, I've read how close you two were. No one knew Caroline the way you do.
You're right. No one did.
I know this is asking a lot, but could you tell me about her? Could you teach me about my sister? It would mean so much to me. Ridge, I would be so very grateful.
I'll tell you about her, Karen. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.